What's up guys, we're back with another YouTube video. Today I'll be showing you how to do a back handspring. I'm not going to oversimplify it. I'm self-taught. I have no proper training, but this is also how I learned it myself. Just trying to show you guys how I did it. First things first, it's super important to warm up and stretch. I'd recommend doing some wrist stretches on the ground and everything. Stretching your arms, doing some dynamic stretching, and most importantly, stretching your back because you are whipping your body back. You don't want to tear something while trying to do a backflip or a back handspring. I would recommend to do a bridge if you can. When I first started doing back handsprings, I couldn't do a standing bridge. I had to start laying down and then I had to build myself up. So if you don't have a flexible back like me, start like this. Start laying down almost like you're doing a sit-up. I'm gonna place my hands behind me, fingers facing my feet. So I'm rotating it back like this, and I'm just gonna extend my hips until my hips reach the sky, and I'm gonna drop my head and look back like this. Okay. Try to hold that for a couple reps. Try to get a sweat going until your back activates and you're ready to go. There are a couple prerequisites. Some people say do a back walkover, but until this day, I still can't do it. Let's just get on with the tutorial. Let's try to do a back roll. I would recommend doing a back roll so you get used to getting the motion of your body going backwards. Same thing, we're just gonna sit on our butt. We're gonna put our hands behind us like we're doing the back bridge, but this time I'm gonna tuck my chin and bring my knees over my head. Okay, so I rock forward to get that momentum, and I do a back roll. One more time. I squat, tuck my chin, roll back, do a back roll. I'm also not banging my head, so my hands are reaching the ground before my head touches to prevent that. Next step is the Valdez, or some people call it the monkey flip or the macaco. I'm just gonna put my feet shoulder width apart. I know gymnasts keep their feet together, but for me, I like shoulder width apart. I'm gonna squat down, fingers pointing away from me, okay, behind, and I'm gonna pivot off my hand as I try to shoot my hips behind me, okay? So I'm gonna use my hand to swing, and it's really important to use your hips throughout all these movements, and I'm just gonna spin back to the starting position, like this. Or not to the starting position, but at least back to your feet, okay? So down, and I'm gonna rotate, swing my arm around, use my hips, swing my arm. Boom. Once you get comfortable with that and that becomes too easy, I'd recommend to start using both hands. So I'll come here, and then I'll use both hands, almost like a backwards cartwheel like this. If you guys didn't catch on, we're just gonna keep progressing until we fully go backwards. If you wanna get better with your starting position, you can start here, hands up. I'm sticking my chest out throughout this whole entire movement. I'm not dipping my head low and swinging back, chest out. And then I'm slowly gonna go into that motion we've been working on. Chest out. So when you get comfortable with that, again, we're gonna slowly keep going until our body's in a straight line. So I swing my arms. When you feel like you're ready to do a back handspring, we're literally going straight. We're keeping our head locked and going straight. We're not looking over the shoulder. Again, it's just straight back. I'm keeping my arms close to my head, and be prepared to take impact on your shoulders. Being prepared means to engage your shoulders throughout. When you hit the ground, try not to just like let your shoulders take the impact. Eventually, you're just gonna hurt your shoulders over time, and you can't do a back handspring. So engage your fucking shoulder, engage your shoulders. But before that, something I forgot to tell you, as you're doing it slowly, it's important to really use your hands and be focused on spotting yourself. Because if you don't, you're gonna die, because if you don't, you're gonna hurt yourself. Really take it slow in the beginning and spot with your hands. Don't be scared. If you hesitate trying to do the full back handspring, just think if you hesitate, you're also gonna die. No, if you hesitate, you're just gonna hurt yourself even more. So might as well send it and stop being a pussy. When we do the back handspring, we're almost sitting on a chair. We're gonna swing our arms back, keeping our chest up. I'm looking straight back, almost like I'm gonna try to bring my own eyeballs under myself, through my legs. That's how I like to think about it, okay? I post on my hands, engage my shoulders, and I whip back. Most of the time, if you try to do your first back handspring, you might end up like this, on your knees, some weird thing like that, but it's okay. If you get over your first back handspring, and you're getting at least over and you know you're spotting with your hands, from there it's just gonna be easy, and then you can tie it into combos, start learning back handsprings and handstands and all that other stuff. But keep these cues of not trying to hesitate, bending your knees. I'm not going to like a full 90. Keeping your chest up, shoulders engaged, arms close to my head, looking straight back. Hopefully these tips helped you. It's a really quick tutorial, and thank you for watching. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot.